All right, guys, so Tony convinced me to go to the store, which was a good game day decision because we picked up on something fresh instead of just Spam and brown rice. So let me keep it honest with you. But while I was getting back on the bike, after doing some shopping, somebody threw an entire block of ice away. It was just sitting in a pile of dirt. And I was like, that thing's coming back home with us, bruh. So can you believe it? An entire block of ice. See, that's why I love soft luggage, man. Hard to beat. Hard to beat. All right. Woo. Now we can have us something nice and cool to drink because of this nice large block of ice. You see this thing, man? I'll just do it away. It's gonna suit our needs just fine. Put some water in it and everything. It's just hard to beat. Put some of the waters in here. Nice and chilly. Shut that up. Set it and forget it. Right? Now, let's see what we're gonna do about a meal. Let's be honest, you're not allowed to eat. Okay, so we got Uncle Tony here. So we're gonna move over. Get it out, Uncle Tony, get it out. Okay, so now we're here cooking for our people. Because when you pour, everything tastes good. All right, let's go ahead and cut this meat up. There we go, right. Tony went and bought filet mignon, but I just got some cheap sausage.
Yeah, I mean, what can I tell you?
I'm telling you.
When in Rome.
That's right. In Rome.
Got this.
There you go.
We needed this.
Yep. Yes.
And here's my filet mignon.
That's right.
$2.10.
You see? They're just giving it away out here.
Got one for Dan, but he doesn't want it. This one's $1.89.
I didn't know. Thank you, though, Uncle Tony. You do take care of me. Thank you.
Got me an apple.
Oh, good job.
Got me some blueberries.
Good job, and I bought nothing.
How about this? I'll trade you a sausage.
Okay.
For a...
Sure. I was going to chop it up, but I'll leave yours whole. Now, obviously I have the jet boil that doesn't cook slow, but I imagine
it doesn't what?
Doesn't cook slow. Cooks real fast, but I imagine
if you turn it down,
that's 100% right. I'm like, I'm not about to buy 2 of them. That's crazy.
No way. That's why I bought this thing.
Yep.
This little thing right here.
Yep.
That's all you need.
Screw it on there, dude.
It'll cook without smothering. Telling you got that stuff.
Looks like I'm holding it, but I'm willing.
They call me fancy.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Just tilt it. Ooh, Uncle Tony is fancy. Check him out.
That's what I'm saying, Amazon.
Yeah.
You know? You don't need to buy a whole new stove. Dan, I don't know if Dan told you, but I think Uncle Tony might have been texting.
He did. I haven't said anything yet. But let's okay. So let's recap. We're doing the Alpine loop. We're probably, I'd say 70% done. But my phone dies and we still need to make sure we know where we're going. So I said, hey, Uncle Tony, you know, you might have to leave, man. Unfortunately, my stuff just isn't working.
What did I tell you?
What did you tell me?
I'm afraid.
Yeah, he said, I'm afraid. We both knew that was a lie. So Uncle Tony, he takes it upon himself like, you know what, I'm going to show Dan. Now that I got this bike and it ain't 600 pounds, I'm going to show him what a dual sporter really does. So this man starts barreling down the mountain. I'm like, I'm having to fight to keep up with Uncle Tony. Let me get my focus on real quick. Anyway, long story short, yeah, Tony definitely impressed. But I'm sure he's just as happy to be able to have a bike that
I can do that with.
Yep. So yeah, that was a good one, Tony. It really was. See, nothing to it but to do it.
Look at that.
Yeah. That's my old mentor would tell me. There's always a way.
There's always a way. You have a will?
Yeah. There's always a way.
I will say, this is what was on the menu.
Oh yeah.
I convinced Dan, let's go to the store.
I was telling them. You did good, Tony. You did good.
You gotta stand for this one. I don't want to end up on YouTube with my
You're right, Tony. I'm so glad you understand how it goes.
Yeah.
There's both ways, you know?
Pick it up with dirt on it, throw it back on there.
Yep, I would, Tony.
It'll burn away.
Yep. Rinse it off real quick if I wanted to. Keep on trucking.
Get you one of those.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
They're not expensive.
Good idea.
I'm trying to remember. I think I did. If I got it at Academy, I think I got it at Academy when I got this. Either that or yeah, very inexpensive. I don't know what the junior bought.
Don't, guys, we have been battling. I hate to even say what we've been battling, just in case, but I think we're safe. Yeah. We have been battling. Look, there's one just laying on my Moscow bag.
Yeah, one is okay, as long as it doesn't call
friend. I mean, my goodness, an infestation of flies. Seems like everywhere we've camped, tried to eat, pull on the side of the road, it's just, we get
I must
swarmed.
have had at least like 50 of them around when I was eating.
I mean, Tony, I forgot what the color of your shirt were for a second. I mean, they were on top of them, man. Yeah, it's crazy.
Ain't no Hell's Kitchen here.
I would go say nothing, Tony. I said, well, they're still edible. That's all right. You scrape
What
that
knives
off
are
if you.
for.
It's right. That's what knives are for. That's right. Yeah, Tony. You know, I'm not a good cook, but I do like to cook.
Yeah.
You know, I don't claim to be some, because everybody and their mom's like, yeah, I can cook this, blah 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 blah. You know, and half the time I try this stuff, and I'm like, somebody lying to you, make you feel better, but that's okay. At least you in there trying. I'll never forget. My wife and I, we were traveling, and we had her Honda Accord at the time, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna bring the grill or whatever. She was like, where you gonna grill at? I was like, I don't know, we'll figure it out. And I want to say we were snowed in Birmingham. It's like like before the winter storm happened to us. A couple years before that, it happened in Birmingham, and we got snowed in at the hotel. So I fired that grill up. I popped her trunk, and I cooked steaks right there.
Yep.
So I was like, half these places are closed. We just got some meat, some other stuff, and we ate that right in that hotel room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I have some beans.
Oh, good job, Tony.
I think.
Good job. Oh yeah. I mean, you're pretty much done.
You know what I do? Oh, just in front of
Yeah. You got a spatula?
me. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
No, pretty good.
It came with the.
Tony, we just time to flip your stuff.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
Thought I had beans. I guess I ate them.
It's okay. Oh, thank goodness. All right. You know what, Tony?
Yeah.
Are you done cooking it? Okay.
Yeah. You want to use this?
No, go, Tony. You eat that, and I can give you a sausage because I got something
you
else.
want to use this so you
Oh
have to
no,
hold it?
I'm almost done, Tony. This is I'm performing
You're performing?
for YouTube.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, we can eat off of here too. It's the table.
Yeah. What they can't see is our little undershelf here.
Yep. You want to get your.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Put that there. Scoot that back just a little bit. Put that there. Now, let's get creative. And let's put.
Oh, the show ain't over.
Show ain't over yet. I love getting these things.
Whatever.
The steamables, you just put
Oh,
it
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Lightly sauced, I was like, man, this will be a good meal.
Are they frozen?
Yep.
How are you unfreezing?
Slow cooking them.
You sure you don't want to use this?
You know what, Tony? I don't want to use up your gas.
Oh,
You know
don't
what?
worry
I got
about it.
no.
The gas is plenty.
I'm about to say I
It's
got.
hot.
I could use. You want me to use my gas?
Yeah, use it.
Use my gas? Okay. Yeah.
No, use this one.
You sure? Thank you, sir. Oh, good job, Tony. All right, let me get the fire started first.
Man, you picked the right shit.
What do you mean? Oh. I'll be honest with you, Tony. I've been cooking, camping like this, like try to cook real meals for a while. Anybody who knows me know I try to get creative. Look, man, I cook all, yeah. Pizza, open fire, just like you see them in them restaurants. Tony, I want to tell
Even when
you.
you can, I was talking to them, I was like, what do you guys eat in there?
What did he say? Nothing? Because somebody say skinny?
No, carbs.
Yeah.
The oatmeal.
Yeah.
These guys,
That makes sense.
they do this.
It's affordable too.
Yeah.
So I can believe it.
Some snack, some Cliff bars,
Yeah.
and then What else was it? You know, granola. That one needs a little more cooking.
Try to get the real stuff at the bottom beat up. It's gonna cook. It's gonna take a few minutes, but once it's done, this is gonna be a nice meal.
Yep. Better than this.
No, that's a good meal too.
Tastes good.
Yep. I do have a can of soup.
This is more than enough.
Okay.
I ate a lot of stuff when I got back when I was in the hammock.
Really?
Yeah, I had my popcorn,
Oh, okay.
trail mix,
Oh,
more trail mix.
man likes trail mix. And that popcorn. I'm glad you got good teeth, Tony.
Protein, yeah, for now. It's actually pretty good.
Good.
So
Oh,
you
of
want
course. No, I'm not gonna. Go ahead, Tony. You look, I got enough here. And then I got some dessert to satisfy my.
Sweet tooth.
Yeah.
I was trying to find some popcorn.
Yeah. Again.
And I got distracted.
Yeah. Well, I got some nutty butter butters. That's what they call them. Yeah, I got some. Cause I was like, you know, we got the truck too. You know, normally I wouldn't get anything like that just because it'd be a waste trying to carry all that stuff. But you know, we can do that. This would help if I had a top.
A lid?
Yeah. I was thinking of a makeshift lid, but it'll help it cook a little bit faster.
Use my pan.
No, it's
I can put that in
you
there.
know what, Tony? That actually would, you know. When I said no, I was kind of like, ooh, that's a good idea, but I'm still going to say no. Thank you, sir. And we could have used that juice.
You want that juice?
Yeah, perfect.
Look at that. Look at
Yeah,
that.
perfect.
A match made in heaven.
Yeah, perfect. Now let's turn it down just even more. These things are so sensitive, so you know. But, oh man, oh gosh, this is going to be a meal treat. If my father could only see me now,
You can.
cooking a nice meal. You're right. I'll send him the link to the YouTube video.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he's still kicking. Yeah. Even though he'd say, I got one foot in the grave. He's doing all right. Yeah. See, look at that. That's right. Table for two. You know? Table for two. I know, that's the only thing. Oh, okay, I got you.
Load the bikes up.
Yep.
Go hang out on the hammock.
Yep. Yeah, I'll definitely load the bikes up. Pick all this loose stuff
We'll
up.
load up all the shit I don't need.
Yeah.
So all I have is my.
Yep. Yeah. It's me, Tony. Same thing.
All I have to do is just roll up my sleeping bag. My
Yep.
roll and my tent.
Yep. Same thing. You still need to look at some of the Wyoming BDR. You need to skim through it.
Okay.
Watch. You know. Yeah. Please.
I did watch it,
Okay. But if, you know.
but I couldn't say, oh, this place or that place.
Yeah. There's a nice water crossing that I want us to tackle.
Oh yeah.
There's a very, very high point. Yeah, we'll see. I'll show
there
you.
was some pretty gnarly stuff that we did on this one.
Yeah.
That I was like, okay, let's see how this baby does.
Yep, did good, didn't
And
it?
it did good.
Like you say, Tony, you know,
It never once let me down. And I don't know what's going on with that shit.
sensor maybe. Yeah,
Probably.
Because if it's still going in the gear just fine.
Yeah. I mean, 90% of it is the way I'm shifting.
You know what, Tony? Maybe that is what's your problem with the boot on.
Well, not just that. It's just like the way I'm using the clutch. And so what I've noticed is that if I pull the clutch in and hold it and try and shift, it doesn't. If I just start pulling the clutch in and shift, and it will shift without me. I've shifted probably about 5 times without even pulling the clutch in by accident.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, you know what, Tony? It's the moment you unload the transmission, because it's a cassette style, it unloads it, and then you can throw it in the gear. There's plenty of times on this bike and all my bikes, even the BMW, even though it's got a quick shifter, I don't use it that much. I'll just blip the throttle enough to unload the transmission, and then boom, throw it in the gear. Oh shit. Oh, just dripped on the truck.
Truck will forgive you.
Yeah, thank you, truck. Now let's see, is it thawed out enough?
Early tonight.
Let's thaw it out.
Thank you, Tom. Get yourself one of those.
I know.
It actually fits in.
Oh, it's a JetBlue brand.
It fits into that with the small fuel.
Nice. Yeah.
So
that's really nice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this doesn't fit in there, but it folds up. Not much. I put all my all this stuff. I put in there all my utensils.
That's handy.
I'll take a Pinot Noir. Let's call maybe Mendocino.
Okay. Well, guys, appreciate you hanging out with us, but it's time to dig in.